You know, as soon as they put that sports betting, I was done. I could already only watch a game for maybe 2 quarters. I got to turn it off because my heart was just breaking. I started to notice different inconsistencies with the referees and how they got down on that court. And I can kind of dictate after 2 quarters who gonna win the game based on how they call in the game. Now I know everybody maybe can't feel what I'm saying or understand what I'm saying. I might have to go into detail on something later, but look, listen to me, man. I seen it. And I'm gonna give you this part a little bit, maybe y'all can hear me. For those that can feel me, homie. For those that can't, don't worry about this part. Y'all keep pushing to the next part. But look, I notice when there's a team, specifically my team in Southern California, who I feel the league does not like at all, hate the whole family and always hated the family of the team, I feel, because I've been watching them since I was born, practically, because of Pops, like I said, because of my father, right? So y'all feel that part, right? But look, listen to me, feel me. As soon as a team start getting some momentum and a team break out that's not supposed to win, yeah, feel that, it's not supposed to win. All of a sudden, the other team starts getting a couple of baskets and maybe drop the lead down a couple of points. The other team still has the lead and momentum. Momentum has not turned. Then the other team with the momentum comes down to make a basket and get fouled, and there's a no call. And everyone's throwing their hands in the air looking, and while they're looking at the ref, the other team is taking the ball down there, scoring maybe a 3, maybe an and 1 or whatever, but they're scoring. Now here comes the timeout, and everyone's running to the refs like, how you didn't see that foul? See, now momentum has changed. The crowd is either into it if it's a home game, and the team is now swung the momentum, or the team is now out of it because it's a away game. So it's, oh, wow. So it flips. But if you watch it carefully, right there. So when they put the betting in, I'm like, man, how do I really know what's the intentions of anybody playing that sport? Any sport, homie. And it took it out of it just took the whole love of I played sports for my part. And that was the beautiful thing, man. Shouts out to those who are fathers. Shouts out to those who do their best to try to be a father to their kids. Shouts out to those who want to be a father and can't be a father for whatever reason or circumstances. But look, I'm going to tell you like this, man. Bro, we had to go play sports. So all the neighborhood kids play sports. And, I had brothers, so we played sports for the park. So my classmates, we played sports for the park. So you would play for your area. So whatever little elementary you went to in your area, when you signed up to play sports at the main park in my city, Linwood, you was assigned a team closest to your area in the elementary you went to, right? So your classmates would basically be your teammates, unless you pull some kind of switch with your parents or whatever. You feel me? And they had seasons: baseball, football, basketball, right? I don't even remember soccer, but I know they always played it. I don't remember soccer. Yeah, I'm just being real, right? So look, for me to know sports, love sports, oh my God, my whole bedroom was full of sports, from the covers to the pillowcases to the curtains, I swear it was. Man, and then to just not be able to watch sports now because they just took the fun of it out of it for me and just reduced it to a whole bunch of nothingness. It's just heartbreaking. Right when the team gets good, watch and see what I tell you, pay attention. And look, to say this for my team, I just told y'all who my team was. To say this to my team again, look, listen team. If you go back and realize back when you was doing your thing and you was really on top of your game and you was playing the same team, you feel me? And you guys won your last championship, and everybody called it a bubble chip, but every team played for that bubble chip, and there are fans try to make fun of our fans and our team because we won. But hey, if their team would have won, they would have threw it in our face, especially those little leprechauns. Oh, those little leprechauns. But anyway, I don't want to turn nobody off. I'm just being real and speaking on this. When you were doing good, you had a man on your team. When you won that year, you had two men on your team. One thought he was Spider-Man and one thought he was Superman, but them two had some weirdness to them, and they had awkward bodies, but the perfect type of length to protect your basket and give you a better defense. And that one big guy that called himself Superman during that bubble run, he was all behind the Joker. And the one thing the Joker didn't like was somebody in his earlobe, homie, talking to him about that other kind of stuff that he don't like. I don't think he a real fan of dolphins, if you feel what I'm saying. And I ain't think he ain't waiting by no rainbow for no pot of gold with that little leprechaun either. So, you feel me? He didn't like that. That little agitation from that man called himself Superman pushed the Joker over the edge, and that little bite was gone. He was too busy worried about that man up on him, putting that old school din. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Putting that din on him, where half your knee is up that man's colon. Like, hey, what is you doing? But anyway, back to what I'm saying. I ain't trying to, get off topic. But listen, man, I just don't feel the whole betting in sports. I can't deal with it. I'm cool on it. Y'all can have that. I can watch it. I love my teams who I love. I'm a LA home guy. I love all LA. But I'm just saying, listen, man, the referees, sometimes y'all just make me look at you and say, yeah, okay, all right, I feel you. But anyway, so look, man, and that's just my opinion. That ain't everybody else's opinion. That ain't from nothing. That's just what I see. And my sight could be wrong, probably is, but hey, that's just me. But listen, man, like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on in the background in my life, man. And I know you could probably hear, so this is called a work episode, because I'm working while I'm working. And I stay focused on my grind. Now, look, I want to throw this in. Hood realities, man, is this, y'all. Folk, y'all got to stay in reality, homie. If you going to do the smash and grease knees, homie, they done came up on the technology now to kind of go back and get everybody, man. They can just go back and get all these little cameras, man, and track you right back to where you started. And it's not hard. So you got to kind of look at that as that might not be the way. Switch up your game, right? And then on the next front, look, homie, listen. For the youngins, because I always like to get in mine, so I'm going to get at you like I get in mine. If you huddled up, and don't be a hater huddle up, I'm going to get at that on the next episode. But the hater huddle up is a cold huddle up that you don't want no part of. But look, if you huddled up in the room and you playing PlayStation or whatever it is, Xbox, whatever, as 4 or 5 of y'all and everybody in there ain't touched no water, seen no water, you up on grandmama time, mama time, whoever time, big sis time, it ain't your speed side. And y'all in there using up energy, using up space, using up time, using up food, eating the last of everything on the little food court. Hey, ain't nobody better than nobody. We all know how to get down. When you got to get down, do what you got to do. Food courts is phenomenal when it's helped to feed these kids, because everything is high. And it just seemed like they just play with us and just raise one thing left and talk about they learn one thing right. You lying because you getting it back on the left side. Stop, man. And I really want to talk about these cable fees and the rise of these cable fees, but we're going to let that go another day. Like I said, just the work episode, man. And listen, man, get out your grandmama houses like that. Take the little job, homie. If the little job is going to pay you it's going to pay you something more than what you is sitting around playing video games with these other cats. It's going to feed you and allow you to be in contact with people in society, might meet somebody else, whatever. Ain't just getting up out the house. Homie, take that job for a couple of hours. Then come back and play PlayStation, but make sure you bring something in the house for whoever. Look in the refrigerator, make sure you notice what's there, what's not there. You eating up, drinking up, smoking up, whatever. But and everything is supposed to be taken because you mad and you can't get what you want to get, male or female, and you going to use it up at the dispensary. No, them kids need to eat and they need to survive too, not just you and your high. You feel where I'm going? That's just hood realities. We just got to stay strong and know whatever you do is how you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? It's not what you do. So make sure you do what you do the right way or don't do it at all. So I'm just kind of put that on you, And, I just want to let everybody know I love y'all, man. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate everything, man. I appreciate the subscribes. I appreciate you pressing that like button. I appreciate you even, sitting here and just feeling my energy to you, because I want to give it to you as real as possible. And if I can't give it to you as real as possible, then I don't want to give it to you at all. So this is what you hearing straight from the source right here in the belly of the beast at the bottom, with everything going on at the same time. But we ain't gonna never ever stop. That's the key right there. We will never stop, regardless of the situation and the outcome. Push forward, keep it popping, keep it going, and I just want to let y'all know I got a lot of music coming out, but I don't want to turn this into that, because this ain't what that is. But y'all who know me, y'all know. Stay focused, man. And all of my wolves out there, stay on what it is that you do, because you're an alpha male and you're an alpha female. And you got to stay pushing forward. That's your pack. It makes the whole thing greater. It makes us into a legion. If you know what that is, then you can see what we doing and where we going and what's about to transpire right now for us, and how we get down on how we get down. So everybody, I love y'all once again. Stay blessed out there. Stay focused. Say you love somebody, because if you don't, how you gonna get it back? You need to hear those words from somebody, trust me, and make sure it's somebody that mean it. All right? Yes, sir. Once again, you already know it's the King'z Subjectz. Why ask why? The King'z Subjectz, or the King'z Subjectz, baby. Peace, love, and tater chip grease. And I'm out.